Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of my Hardcore WoW Classic Challenge. Today we're playing Florana the Hunter, and let's get right into it. So, if you are unfamiliar with the challenge, my objective of my challenge is I'm trying to get all 8 classes on an alliance side realm to level 60 without dying. If one of a character dies, I need to restart that class. I can't. I've seen some comments on my videos about, I'm not on the hardcore realm, or it's not how the hardcore rule set goes. I'm not interacting with other hardcore players. This is like my own version of the hardcore challenge. I'm not doing it with the hardcore community at large. It's a very solo endeavor. I'm not interacting with any other hardcore players or anything like that. I don't care about being on the hardcore realm or anything like that. I'm not allowed to group with anyone, no matter if they're doing hardcore or not. I'm not allowed to trade with anyone or auction house. Can't even use add-ons or look anything up. It's really it's a personal challenge, test of my own personal skill in this game, using the most bare bones and punishing rule set I can kind of think of. The one caveat, as you can see in my rule set, is that I can trade between those players, those characters that I own. The 8 that are currently alive, I can trade between them. Anyone dies, I need to delete them immediately. So if they have stuff in their bank or gold on them or stuff like that, I can't get access to that again. But between the characters, I can trade. And so you can see this person, one of the other kind of addendums to my challenge that I've done is I'm trying to get every single profession to max somewhere in those 8 characters. And so the hunter, I've chosen to be my cook, to send well-fed food to everybody and to receive food from everybody as well. And they're also going to be my fisher, because the pet requires food. So I figured if someone needs to be a fisher / cooker, the hunter makes the most sense. So I haven't actually started fishing because I haven't actually gotten to Teldrassil yet with this character, but we will start fishing soon. So this person, I sent a lot of spider legs because that's cooking materials. But let's just I'll quickly do a little my mini cut in this video while I just go finish this cooking. We're gonna be really actually, this might be too much cooking to do, but maybe I shouldn't even accepted all this stuff from my mail. Silly. But yeah, that's the challenge. And so this is the hunter character. This hunter character has gone the slowest of any of the characters. Gotten the least progress per episode for sure, for some reason. I think it's because I've chosen for this person to be a double gatherer, and so that has hindered my progress within episodes because I've just been gathering stuff a lot. But also I feel like hunter before pet, you have to kite back, you don't do a lot of damage in melee, and so you kind of kill things really slowly. That's kind of what I'm feeling. So that's interesting, I think. We're gonna stop there. We're at cooking level 75. So hunter's definitely been the slowest, but today we're going to be getting the hunter pets for the first time. So that's going to really hopefully speed us up. All right, so let's have a look at, definitely going to be taming the beast right away here. Webwood lurker. Is that the spiders just over here? I remember on my druid and my other questing over here, I think those were the venom spitters. Yeah, it's one of these is the webwood lurker. Okay, well that's easy enough to do. Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, alright. So yeah, my pet, I think last episode that I did of the hunter, I think I decided that my pet, I think I'm going to go with owl to start, as they move quickly, have a silence ability, and I never really had a owl pet before, and so I thought I'd try it out. I always do cat or bear or something like that. Spider's also not a horrible option, I think, for hardcore, because it has a root, which can be helpful to escape from things. But I just don't like spiders, right? Like, no one likes spiders. Lightsaber stalker, okay. Let's miss the spider. Nightsaber Stalker. Those are around the other side of this lake, I believe. So we'll head over there. But yeah, hoping to have progress on this hunter character kind of improve once I get my pet, because it's been really slow. Like, I mean, it's also, I think a part of it is Teldrassil being Teldrassil, because like my rogue died and I had to pretty much have an episode off, and it's still on par with this hunter character, so that just kind of puts into perspective kind of what we're dealing with here, how much slower this character was and continues to be up to this point. But we'll see how getting the pet changes things. Killing things in melee like this is not going to help our case, that's for sure. My mistake here, for sure. Failed attempt. Okay, I'm just gonna head across this and up the ramp. We'll be good. Yeah, I think owl is what I'm gonna go with. I think owl makes a lot of sense for me. Let's just shoot this guy. As my final pet of choice, and I can always switch things up. And there was one addendum I might want to make, and I talked about it in a previous hunter episode, is looking up the one thing I do want to look up potentially is pet training stuff, because pet skills, like using Petopia essentially, because it will just be a tedious exercise in training random pets until I get what I need to upgrade my pets, which doesn't sound great to me personally, but we're gonna be pretty far away from, we're pretty far, you know, we got many episodes before that really becomes a factor. So I'll let this I'll let that kind of ruminate in my mind, and also see if anyone has any feedback about that. That's something I would love to hear back, if anyone has any thoughts about that, because I don't want to use add-ons, and I don't want to look things up, because I you know, it makes the game too easy. Well, you know, it's already, you know, it doesn't really make the game, I don't know, it's just kind of, that's what I want to do. But like, I think that particular thing to do with pets is just like how it's just so, it's gonna be really a lot of trial and error to get the right pet and tame it and train with it and get its thing, and then yada yada yada. So you know, technically, you know, it's a test of my personal knowledge of the game, and so if I don't have that knowledge, I guess that's on me. You know, that's kind of something I need to learn then. But I don't think anyone really knows every pet that has what trained ability and rank and stuff. So, and if you don't know anything about what I'm talking about how hunter pets work in Classic, and this is all gibberish to you, that's okay. I don't really want to explain it right. I'll explain it when I get a pet, when I get a real pet. Maybe I'll explain it then. Screecher. I think the Screechers are the ones to the west, right? It might even say it in the quest. West of here, yeah. Sturgid. One of those words I rarely actually say out loud, but I read it a lot in this game, pretty much exclusively. And when I first had to say it aloud, I realized, you know, I wasn't actually thinking it. I was thinking of Steergid or something like that in my head. But obviously that's not right. Yeah, as you can see that, yeah, really slows us down, the herbing constantly. Blow up our first data bit too. Worth it though. Need as much earth grit as I possibly can get. My alchemist. I'll use this pet while I have access to it. That doesn't have growl, so it's really not that useful. It's doing some decent damage though. Alright. Keep heading west. Alright. Really taking a lot less time than I kind of envisioned in my head. Which is good. It's great. We need to pick up the pace on the hunter. So after I finish this, I'll probably just do this Twisted Hatred quest that is green now because it's in the cave here above, but I just didn't want to go in a cave without a pet. That just sounds like an absolute disaster for a hunter. And the fight itself, I don't think it'd be easy. Like I don't see how it could be easy. For a non-pet hunter, there's just no way really. Even though it's green now, I don't see it. Get that silver leaf. I don't want it. Don't want it. So the screechers, are they? I think they might. Yeah, I think there's screechers up here. Like I know there's some over here, like over farther west, but I think there might be some like north of us right here. Can't quite remember though. I probably should dismiss this now. Some distance, that'd be great. Love to shoot at it. There we go. I'm not actually sure what causes that gap to be created sometimes randomly. It feels like that kind of they stop moving for a second, you know, when you run away sometimes. I really don't know why that happens. So yeah, we have to go across this bridge over here to get somewhere with the screechers. I almost died to a screecher actually. Back when I was level 6. It was very silly, but here we go. A screecher. Plate. And then I think we're just good to go. Great. Owls are just big and cool too, you know, they just like are these big birds that are flying with you, you know? I don't know, something cool about it. Yeah, like, yeah, so let me know what you think in the comments about using Petopia to just know something about how to do pets in WoW Classic, because I know a tiny bit, but I really relied on Petopia site to actually do anything. Which you know, I you know, if I had to make a hard and fast decision right now, I'd say I'm not looking it up, you know, like I'm gonna stick with my rule that I have decided for myself, right? Should have looted and skinned that. Oh well, too late. Well, I'll probably run this back this anyway because I'm gonna get a screecher. My pet. Yeah, if I had to make a decision on that and stick with that decision, you know, for some reason, if I had to make a decision right now, I would decide to not look anything up, including the pet stuff. But I would like your opinion on this matter. Because I guess the spirit of not looking stuff up was really not to look up quests or like skill training or where to get weapons and stuff like that, and kind of rely on kind of just exploration to do those things. But to, you know, for the pet stuff, it's just, yeah, tons of trial and error is kind of all it will do. I just think that will be boring, and I will do it. You know, I'm not gonna not have good pets, but it will just be an absolute nightmare. Okay, so I can tame beasts now and call pet and dismiss pet, but I'm gonna need training to apparently feed the pet. So I should probably actually dismiss this. And get some help from the local guards. I'm gonna die to this thing. I know what I'll do. I'm not gonna die to this thing. I think I could just fight it straight up, but this will probably help. Make it run. Make it run some distance. Oh, it just disappeared. That as well. Alright, so now we're gonna go get our pet, head to Darnassus so we can actually get a training lesson to feed our pet and revive our pet. That's also very important. And then we will also hand him this quest at the same time. Way that Mark of the Wild. And also let me know what you think about that. I mean, I'm really happy with that decision to click off buffs and stuff I get from random people. But yeah, I'd love to know your guys' opinion on the challenge, you know. I don't think I'm gonna change anything major or anything like that, but I do, you know, if anyone feels like, wow, I don't think this is fun or good or for this reason or whatever, whatever you think, I'm happy to hear some feedback. Doesn't mean I'll listen to you, but I'd love to hear it. Might give me some good ideas. Right? So skinning's really low. I just kind of forgot to skin a few things. Rewatching my videos, I noticed that I missed a few skins opportunities, but not a ton. So my skinning, I just haven't killed a lot of skinnable beasts. That's how it goes, actually. That's okay. We're actually, so yeah, I was thinking about transitioning this person from herbalism to mining, but it turns out I'm gonna need a lot of herbs, I think. So maybe I'll skin. I think I've got enough miners, so probably keep this person in herbalism. I might maybe instead of skinning, I should be herbing mining, but herbing mining is annoying because you can't track both on the mini map, right? That's the main reason that you can't do that, or you can't do it. You just need to constantly be like, as you're running, be clicking a macro or something that flips between them, right? And yeah, anyway, tame this beast, and so am I gonna die? Like, cause is it your armor's reduced by 100%? I think 5. We'll be okay. 5% of our health. Yeah, we're fine. It's gonna be very upset with us, and we can't feed it yet. So this beast might just run away from us. But it's so small now. Oh well, that's fine. It's cute. I'm not gonna name it yet in case, cause so Hunter, your pet's it's unhappy with us. It's losing loyalty, and its loyalty is not even that high to begin with, because we just got it. And so, because of this, we can't feed it to increase its loyalty yet, because we don't have the ability to. And so, yeah, I think it could just run away, because what happens is, at some point, if pet is at this loyalty level, and if it's unhappy, it will eventually just abandon you. It will just disappear. So hopefully we haven't just caught this pet for it to just run away in a few minutes here. But what do owls eat? Meat. Okay, well, no, not fish even. That's annoying. Not ideal. I kind of like the idea of maybe meat. Does meat include fish? I think if it could eat fish, it would say fish as well here. I think. Yeah, we'll see. I'll try and feed it some fish. The first time our hunters got to Darnassus, but we need to. Where's the hunter trainer? Narian Enclave. Yeah, that's what I thought. Get that quest on the way out. Another good reason I chose cooking on the hunter or night elf character, at least, because the book get next level of cooking is an Ashen Veil, which at that point, when you're getting that level of cooking, any character probably can get to Ashen Veil, but it'll just be a bit easier for this character to get that book. So, yeah, it's just another reason. There's the cooking training here, but we don't have the silver to upgrade our cooking. We are super broke. Maybe I won't stick with owl. If it can only eat meat, get something like a boar that like boars eat literally anything, I think. Almost. Great, and I think the hunters are up here. Yep. I did have level 16 hunter in Season of Mastery. I mained a hunter for that season. So I'm not unfamiliar with hunters. Okay, yeah, we did get our feed pet. Great. So let's see what it'll eat. Will it eat a spider kebab? It will. It's great. So we have call pets, we have dismiss pet, we have revive pet, which actually I probably should put on the hotbar because we might need to actually use that. We also have hawk, which I forgot about. Superstar rank 2, I have been using that. Got it though, so. Okay, rank 2, yeah, it's all good. Okay, continue to feed the pet. It won't eat eggs, that's okay. Just feed it. We have enough well-fed food, and it's better, I think. The cooked food is better for pet feeding, and we're gonna have a huge surplus, I think, of well-fed food. Yeah, especially the 2 stamina version of it, at least. So, nothing to worry about there. Okay, yeah. So let's name the owl. Let's name our owl. An owl name. An old wise man name. I'll think on it. I think I'll think on it. Maybe not even do it this episode. Have it. Yeah. Maybe if you have a suggestion, leave it in the comments. I'd love to hear it. But I'll definitely sleep on this. It's theoretically important, unless we don't stick with an owl, or this character dies, or any of those things could happen. But yeah. So now I think going back to Dalinar to do Twisted Hatred is not a bad idea. Don't think. Should I just hearth? Or should I just not do Twisted Hatred right now? I could just do other quests, right? Well, also, wait a minute. Beast training, right. Growl. And so wait, our this owls don't start with a attacking ability? Really? Dude, is that Typical? I don't think that's typical, right? Am I crazy? I don't know. I don't recall. But I don't think that's a thing. I think most pets start with like a claw or rake or something like that. An owl's not starting with any? Huh. Didn't think that would be the case. Maybe owls are not the case, not the play here. I don't know. We'll stick with owl for now, but maybe this is not a good idea. What's so actually I do want to make a macro. It's like pet attack. Just a button that will make my pet attack the target I'm currently targeting. But on shift Q, because I'm gonna like shift Q. Oh. Update. Is it all one word? Let's just see how our pet kind of fares here. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, so we're kind of getting into the warlock situation where pet can finish off a fight while we gather a herb or things like that. We can start a new fight and send our pet in or something like that, or send our pet to start a new fight more accurately. Things like that. So yeah, I think we're about to get a quest to kill these guys, so we don't need to worry about killing these guys yet.
I need to get closer.
Although can't hurt to just kill one while we herb, right?
Not still recharging.
Pet's taking a lot of hits here though, but that's okay. It's what the pet's good for. Maybe I won't stick with owl. Maybe there's a reason. Maybe I don't see many owls, or haven't heard of many people using owls. I think owls are good for PvP only. Is kind of what I remember, is that they were really decent for PvP because they had a silence. So and they don't even come with it. But I think I knew that. I just didn't expect them to not come with literally anything at all. Definitely didn't expect that. Oh well. Stick with it for now, but maybe I'll just go with a cat. Can't go wrong with a cat, right? Or at least, you know, that's the idea. And already you can definitely feel the difference it makes having a pet here. That was a loyalty level increase right there from the pet. Excellent. Happens nice and quick. And also our pet is also a little lower level than us, so the pet will level up to our level at some point. And actually maybe I should have got the hunter. Oh, we got a screecher. Maybe the hunter comes with, and it's already level 9. Well, yeah, let's just dismiss this pet. Sorry. No, abandon. Sorry, owl. New pet. Healing 5 to 7. I love how close that harpy is, though. This is a little more dangerous than I would have really liked. So yeah, they come with a claw. Okay, well there you go. Learning. We're learning. Give them growl. And give them food right away. Well, and then we should eat our food for ourselves, actually, as well. Well, that's great. Love that this guy comes with claw. I'm gonna rank 2 claw. Wow. Awesome. Okay. Alright, well that's great. Love that. Okay, perfect. Get them up to very happy. And go from there. Quest over here.
What brings you here? Good luck, friend.
And we need to go in here. Fill this vial. And I know that there's an escort quest up here, so we'll go and head towards that. Ah, well, there we go. There we go. Okay. And yes, there's this strange frond plant for us to... where is the quest? Over here? Yeah, I think it's over here. Let's just... sharpen our dagger. We're not really going to use that much anymore anyway, but that's fine. So relief. No, I think it might be up here actually. I think it's back there. Yeah, I think it might be. Now that I think about it. There's a quest to escort a cat out of here. So I'm not sure where it is though. Either over here or up there. Oh. Great. I think it's over here. I remember it being more of like a north-south kind of passage towards the quest. I think it's actually over here. And yeah, the nice thing about pets, you can start sending towards the next person you want to hit as the first person is dying, which is just, I don't know, it's the same thing as Warlock, kind of just feels nice. They can start building aggro on the next guy as you start, before you start attacking it, and so they're build a little aggro. But yeah, just like Warlocks, first aid is really nice to heal your pet quickly especially before you get men pet. Once you get men pet, you can kind of just, it becomes super efficient. Yeah, now that I got my pet, I'm feeling great about the hunter. Pour the pet, stinky, didn't like it. Over here, I really don't remember. It doesn't appear to be over here. What is that? Is that a rare spawn? Feed our pet. It is not a rare spawn. What is he though? Maybe I shouldn't tangle with it. Alright, let's head along the edge here until we see the quest we're looking for. Yeah, and our pet is taking aggro off us pretty nicely, which is nice. Glad we switched to the owl that we want, like the better owl. I'm sure hunter mains who knew this were yelling at their screen like, no, wrong owl, and we got there, thankfully. Totally could have not done that though and been just the worst owl for weeks. And yeah, same thing as Warlock now with a pet. Send them in. If you pull too much, you just run and let your pet die. You can always revive a pet. You know, and that's the beauty. That is the beauty of it. You can always just run away. It's a little bit of a sketchy spot, though, to be honest with you. Kind of coming in through the back here. Little worrisome. But we should be just fine. Ooh, warrior's pants. Not very good, but I'll send the disenchanter. This might be a risky kind of send, but should be fine. It looks like we will be fine. Yeah, hunters are just so strong. We've already done that quest, but I'm really looking for that escort quest. Where is it? Is it really? I'm kind of confused, to be honest with you. I don't really understand where it is. I know it's around here somewhere. Must be. It must be yeah, it must be over here to the west in the mountains. Kind of all I can think of. I really thought it was up towards the north edge of things. But I suppose I'm just wrong. Oh yeah, I remember now. It's just over here. Yeah. I remember the look of this kind of path up towards it now. Yep. Yeah. Okay. So we just killed a bunch of guys for no reason. That's okay. It's free XP. And honestly, having a silence on hardcore, having a pet with a silence, sounds pretty nice to me. But it might be like, oh, you know what? It might be that you don't get the silence until like really late in the game. Like only the last, because like owls don't really appear anywhere else in the game. Only Winter Spring has owls. And where else would the others use? Also, I got some green leather pants. I could send these either. The two options really are you equip into this character or the druid. I think I'll just come into this character. Intellect's fine for it's it's nice to have on a hunter, and I don't really want to spend money sending gear towards another character, so let's just do it on this guy. They're not that good anyway, so it's not like it's a huge swing either way. I would really pull up on inventory space. There's the quest. And a little bit more mana is fine for a hunter. Is there anything we can kind of drop, like these mild spices and get rid of? And we leveled up. So let's well, actually, I want to do this. I want to see actually how much this moves the needle. It's not going to move the needle very much. That's love to see how much it does. And there we are. Our pet also leveled up. 204 health. And now it is 210. Okay. So yeah, in the last episode, on the Paladin episode, we talked a lot about talents, potential different routes for talents. But I'm pretty much just going to be going straight into like just full send into Beast Mastery. Making our pet as strong as possible is really going to help us. Because they're our front line, they're our defense between us and the rest of the world, you know? Like, without them, we're we're just dead. So, having really strong pet seems good to me. Survival's got good stuff too, just like extra damage, parry chance, just like, you know, increasing your health, stuff like that. So like survival's actually not bad either. Marksmanship is the only one I really would avoid. You're so kind of dependent. Oh, there's an earth root there. Well. Do it. Gotta get earth roots whenever I see them. Gonna need so many earth root. Okay. The chest over there too. A little sketchy here. Not having health potions is probably an oversight, not sending myself health potions. Bit silly, honestly. Oh well. Might as well clear towards that chest. Could have cool stuff in it. I was taking a lot of damage. That's okay. We can always revive. No problem. So yeah, I would like to hit level 12 this episode. I think that'd be nice, and should be easy to do. We're killing things at quite the pace now when we do try and kill things. Okay, what can we get rid of? This refreshing spring water. Yeah, that's good. Okay, we've done tumors up here, and then yeah. So I mean, we have like 20 minutes left in the episode or so. So tumors here, then maybe. And then maybe earth. Sounds good. Sounds reasonable. Yeah, we've done that. Reuniting mist with our owner or whatever, for lack of a better term. New cloak. Inventory's full, of course, right? Yeah, this lone copper ore I got from a chest, it's just not worth sending it. Never gonna be worth sending that. Okay. Yeah, low on inventory space, which is unfortunate, but we'll just make do. And yeah, you can see why, like, I wasn't too fussed about having this person all, you know, elixired up with, like, defensive elixirs and all that stuff, because once I get the pet, I really just shouldn't ever get hit, you know, is pretty much the idea. I'm pretty much not going to be in danger ever again. Theoretically, you know. And it's just not worth, especially at this stage, it's definitely not worth the expense of making and then sending potions to this character. The warrior, absolutely. The rogue, probably, yeah. Hunter, warlock, don't think so. At least not to start. We're looking for mossy tumors from these guys, and if my memory serves me correctly, the drop rate is not great. So, I should feed one of these and then spread the rest. It's going well so far, actually. 3 kills, two tumors. Good. I threw it up there. Great. Good start. Beastmaster is just so good. Be hard pressed not to choose Beastmaster, I think, for something like this, where survivability is paramount. Wow, look at all these herbs, jeez. But now that we got our pet, it's really gonna be not so bad to be herping everything all the time. Because you can just kill things as you herb, pretty much. Which is pretty sweet. Like, we can just get a little damage on this guy, start herbing, while our pet is killing the guy. God, these herbs. So good, though. Can't argue with it. It's Mage Row? That's the relief. And I had the feeling of Mage Row from it, though, you know, kind of got the vibe. Level 11. East. There's a quest to kill a big spider over here, or maybe maybe you get a quest from killing a big spider over here. I think that's more likely what it is, but I'm not gonna bother with it. Don't know where you get it or if you have to get it from somewhere or anything like that, so I'm just not gonna. If I see it, I'll kill it and see if that's where I get it, but I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. We are gonna be well over level with the rested XP that we've been using.
I need to get closer.
Might switch my pet attack button to something a bit more like easier to click than Shift Q. Because being able to quickly tell it to attack another thing might be better than not. Yeah, I might click something like T. Tumor? Feathers, sure. Dropping a little bit of money on the ground here, unfortunately. But healing potion, gotta take that. That's worth everything and anything, really, when you think about it.
That's still recharging.
pet's really strong. It killed that guy really fast without me dealing any damage to it. That was pretty crazy. Not only is my pet just like a kind of a meat shield, but it actually does decent damage, and we don't even have any kind of talents or training improving it right now, which is you know, love to see it. And there it is. So yeah, so we got tumors. Relic's Awakening is not really close to here. Teldrassil, like, yeah, let's just Hearth, and then I think we'll just do the cave, and then that'll probably be a good episode. That'll hit at level 12 probably, and I think we'll call the episode there. Been very successful, and I'll think about a name for our pet very soon. Yeah. Okay, let's just make as much room as we possibly can. Got some good stuff that I was able to sell here, which I'm pretty happy about. Just sell that. And Colored Fang. Yeah, looking good. Okay. And this in, and there actually isn't that many quests to hand in here. Ooh, a bow. Very good. Very good. Shimmering Frond, Delon, Darnassus. So a lot of quests to hand in Darnassus. Man, if only I had so much money. Would love to buy that bow. It's way better than the bow we're about to get from the quest. Damn, it might be worth it one day. Let's see. Alright, so while we're here in Dalinar, might as well do this Twisted Hatred quest, right? Yeah, let's just get her done. Shouldn't take long. And it's 7 minutes, yeah. I think we'll finish this quest up. And then call it an episode. I think we'll definitely hit level. Although we might get such little XP from the mobs in this cave that we maybe won't hit level 12. Definitely want to hit level 12 with episode. So if we need to head out back into the world to do a little bit extra stuff after this cave to hit level 12, we will do that. But hopefully this is enough to get us there. Yeah, these guys are level 6, so yeah. This might be ridiculously easy. I just really wanted to be 100% sure of this cave. And it looks like we are going to be more than that. I mean, the final boss guy is going to be a legitimate challenge, I think. Don't think I'm kind of overblowing that. Oh, I think without the pet, I think it would be legitimately hard. This guy's not even giving us XP. Whoops. Maybe we left this. Maybe I overblew the level of difficulty that this cave was posing to us. But I don't think so. I don't think so. That Spell Spirit? Sure. We are really cutting through this cave though. But that's okay. This is laughable. I really kind of overestimated this cave. Although I think the final boss, 3 guys. As a hunter without a pet, like 3 mobs of any level, it's just like dangerous. It's just so dangerous. And there's a level 7 near the back of the cave, so yeah. Anything before level 10 would have been dangerous, and once you're level 10, you might as well get the pet, right? So kind of ends up being, as soon as we hit the power spike that we need, we're way stronger than we need to be for this, right? I think is the idea, which yeah, is what it is. Can't do anything about it really. mean, the XP we're getting from here isn't nothing. That's for sure. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna level up from this. So, and it's not gonna take us 7 minutes. So, yeah. We just send our guy in, the late guy. Yeah, there's no way you could do this level 9 without on a hunter with a pet. Like, there's just not. You couldn't do it. So, really did it. And we did. We could have come here right at level 10 after we had the pet, but we didn't. At level 10, this still would have been laughably easy. Well, that was much less of a challenge than it was on the druid. That's for sure. Okay, so how do we want to do this? I also have this Shimmering Frond quest to hand in. Could hand in that too. Go to Denelon. Yeah, I don't really. The Relics of the Awakening is definitely too long of a quest to undertake here in this episode. So the only other option is just running to Darnassus or just killing things. So, yeah. Kind of just imagine this quest giving us way more XP than it did. That's for sure. Oh well. Ooh, sorry about the yawn there. Recording this quite late at night, right before it comes out. So I'm gonna need to wait for this video to process and stuff like that, but all good. I just really want to have level 12 for rested XP purposes. Although the rested XP, I think, from now on is just not going to be an issue. Yeah. Although, rested XP not being an issue anymore makes it so that if and when I do need to record episodes a little ahead of time, we'll still probably have rested XP. You know, even if we need to record a little earlier than I typically would if I was doing, you know, one record a day, one character a day for 8 days, you know. Okay, 2 bars of XP. Yeah. Let's just run down to the lake. See what this guy's deal is. See, will this quest give us 2 bars? It might. It might. And I could see it. I could definitely see it. That would be nice. And at the very least, probably 2 bars, and if not, we'll, the few mobs we kill a few mobs on the way. Although the mobs will be very low level. But we can at least see. We're pretty much done with Teldrassil. Yeah, pretty much. There is like a quest for the furbolgs down there, I think. Yeah, these guys are all 5. Level 6, that one. Just kill it. Get a little XP. Very small amount. But every bit counts. Yeah, having a pet is just so awesome. It's just so much better than not having one. And perfect. Perfect. Mage Royal. Well, let's go get that. And we'll get, so it has 235 health. Now it's 242. Awesome. Oh, Earthroot. Oh, Earthroot. It's worth getting, unfortunately. And we're exactly an hour into the episode. And that's perfect. So we'll just head back to Dolinar, log out in the inn. Again, not logging on Darnassus for fishing purposes is a little annoying, but that's okay. Alrighty. Just gotta go get this earth root. It's too valuable to not get it every chance you can. And we might as well get the peace bloom while we're up here. And skin these lightsabers. Cue another 20 minutes of me just gathering herbs. Oh, there's a mage royal there too. This is how Teldrassil go. This is how Teldrassil go sometimes. And a little more money for training. And next episode, we'll be able to hand out a ton of quests real fast. It'll be great. And we are, definitely over leveling for Teldrassil because of the rested XP. We're pretty much, I think we're pretty much like a level and a half, maybe even more than you would be if you had no rested XP the whole time, which is a lot at this stage. Because if you just do all the quests in a zone and classic, and just do all the quests in the zone and just with no rested XP like right away before I had a chance to rest, you do not get green quests in that zone, or at least really, it's really not typical to get that. So, just like having so many green quests all the time is really showing that we are right ahead of the curve. We're where we want to be, kind of, especially because we can't cross zone as much on hardcore. I can't go to Westfall or Loch Madan early, so going into Darkshore, pretty much we're going to be going into Darkshore level 13, which will be really because once we finish all these quests, there's a couple other quests I think available to us if I can remember where to find them. Yeah, I can't quite. I know there's a Furbolg quest down here, but I can't remember where you get it. So, yeah. We'll see if I can recall. Before we log out, let's just do a quick little look. Oh, men pet, 6 silver though. We are silver. Let's go quickly just sell what we got. Sell what we can sell. Maybe I should just sell this. Really need money. Sell what we can sell. See where we're at. We pretty much have enough for 3 skills if we sell just like a little bit more. Yeah, so we have enough for 3 skills now. And that's not even looking at pet training. Don't think we have even, and it doesn't cost very much, so I don't think we have. Yeah, what do we even? Yeah, ground 2. Okay, yeah, well, don't need to worry about that yet, but definitely need men pet, right? And definitely need wing clip. And then I think I'm not even gonna get Arcane Shot rank 2 because I want to have a little silver in the bank for like arrows and water and stuff. So get men pets and wing clip, and put those on the action bar before I forget. Men pet, I think we'll put that in. Maybe control 3 and wing clip 3. Perfect. All right, well that's it for this episode of my Hardcore WoW challenge. pretty successful day and pretty unique day. You know, we finally have, you know, a break from doing just the same thing over and over again, all different characters. The Night Elf Hunter, very different than any other class or race that we've done so far. Done a lot of Loch McDan and done Moreau and Owen Forest, but this episode is very unique. We got to do very unique quests and do very unique things, and in a zone we haven't actually done very much of yet. So that was pretty awesome. Yeah, if you liked the video, if you like the challenge and you want to support me, go ahead and like the video. That'd be really great. Would really appreciate that. If you have any feedback on any things I asked for about today, the pet name or the idea of being able to maybe look up pet stuff on Petopia, you know, give me your opinion on that matter, you know, bending that rule a little bit just for that reason, just because it would just be a tedious mess to do so otherwise. Yeah, so I would love to hear you. Please leave a comment for any things like that or just general feedback on the challenge itself. And of course, please subscribe if you are interested in following the challenge. I release a video every day, and every 8 episodes, I release a recap video. A short, quick video that recaps the last 8 episodes before it. So if you are interested in the challenge, please subscribe and keep an eye out for all my videos. And that's it for me. I'll catch you guys next time.